What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the street reporter, and a lot of people always asking me about Lil Durk. It's some people in the world that kind of feel like Lil Durk chumped out with the King Von situation because they didn't see him really respond to Quando Rondo and shit like that. In my opinion, I think Lil Durk is a little smarter than the rest of these guys out here. It's a lot of people out here playing their cards and showing their hand. I think Durk on some low-key shit because he realized that the FBI and the police is watching, and it's in his best interest to not play tough for the internet. You get what I'm saying? Some of you niggas out here kill somebody and upload it on a YouTube video and forget you're gonna get 50 years in jail. I don't think Durk got that mindset. I'm gonna tell you why. I think it's things that's happening to Lil Durk right now that don't nobody realize. I was told by close sources who I talked to that Lil Durk had a conversation with people who let him know that the feds is watching him. And a lot of you guys feel surprised by that. The feds don't really sneak in, bro. They'll let you know that they're watching you. And I'm going to explain it to you. So we're going to take it to the board. Today we're going to talk about Lil Durk. Okay? So what I mean by that is a lot of people feel like Quando Rondo and Lil Tim won. Okay, I'm kind of weird by that because there ain't really no wins when it comes to somebody losing their life. I don't know if you know, you guys are watching them Quando Rondo videos, but I'm not sure if you realize he didn't do anything. He got knuckled up. His homie who took up for him is inside of a jail right now fighting for his life, hoping he don't get 50 years in prison. I'm not really sure if that's a happy thing. So we're going to talk about it. I think Durk not really responding to a lot of internet shit because he realized certain things. First thing, NBA Youngboy. That's who Quando Rondo is signed to. So we're going to go NBA Youngboy, okay? We're going to go NBA YB. That's NBA Youngboy, okay? He's under federal investigation right now. He's under a federal investigation from the FBI because of an incident, I believe, at a concert about a year ago. They found guns and all kind of shit. So the feds is looking at NBA Youngboy right now. His brother was robbed and opened fire back at the guy who robbed him and killed the robber. NBA Youngboy younger brother is facing a murder charge right now. This guy grew up in the Harden community just like Lil Durk. If you ask me if they met each other in a different life, they'll probably be bros because they look like they went through the same struggle. But this guy's under federal investigation by the feds. Then we're going to go to Quando Rondo, okay? We're going to go to Quando Rondo, who is the one who had the beef with King Von, which is the artist of Lil Durk. Quando Rondo is clearly being watched by the police. He's clearly being watched by the police, okay? Police watching him, okay? Police watch, okay? You have to understand that Quando Rondo is being watched by the police. They're shutting down his shows, all kind of events that he's trying to do. They stopping him performing because of rumors that it's going to be retaliation on some gang shit, okay? You guys following me? So first thing that I noticed when I looked at the case when it involves Lil Durk is he's beefing with two guys who the police is looking at, okay? Then I noticed his artist King Von, okay? King Von is his artist. He beat a murder, okay? He beat a murder, okay? Then Lil Durk signed him, okay? Then they got involved in some shit together in Atlanta, a shooting together, okay? A shooting together, okay? Y'all with me? Lil Durk and King Von get involved in a shooting together. They can't be around each other. I'm pretty sure that the police is watching this guy right here, King Von. The police was watching him. You have to understand that. He just beat a murder inside of Chicago, then go to Atlanta, and they're accusing him of some shooting shit. So, got to figure that the police is watching him. You got Lil Durk. Now, we're going to go to Lil Durk. You have to understand, Lil Durk has lost King Von, okay? He has lost Chino, okay? He lost Nunu, okay? He lost J Money, okay? All right? He lost L.A. Capone, okay? Rondo number 9 is the artist that was under him. Rondo is serving damn near 40 years, okay? He's in prison, okay? So these are all guys that was under Lil Durk watch, okay? He lost his life, he lost his life, he lost his life, he lost his life, he lost his life. He in prison for damn near 40-some years, okay? So you got to believe that the police is watching him. And then, things that I don't think you guys realize, right? Check this out. You got Melly, 051 Melly, okay? We got Richie Perks, okay? Richie Perks. Okay? Okay? We got Mobile Crump. Okay? We got Duck. Okay? We got Brick. Okay? Y'all following me? We got Can't Get Right. You following me? We got Kobe. We got Lil Mister. Okay? So I'm going to stop there. Okay? These are all Chicago artists who lost their lives in Chicago. Okay? These are all ops and enemies of Durk. Okay? All these guys who lost their lives are all enemies of this one guy. Now, I'm not just saying that Durk had something to do with those guys losing his lives, because those are all enemies of every one of the people that Durk fuck with. Those are all the enemies of the BDs. Those are all the enemies of people in O Block. Those are all the enemies of people in Lamron. So I'm not just saying that Durk got these people killed or got these people hurt. This is not what I'm saying. Please do not insinuate that, because Durk is beefing with these guys because that whole crews are beefing with these guys. So I'm not single-handedly saying that, but I'm saying we're going to stick to the facts. These are all his enemies, okay? Now, he the only one rich, okay? He the only one rich. That's how that Tekashi 6ix9ine shit happened, okay? They linked and said that he was funding this shit. So you can see how easy it is if Lil Durk don't watch himself. He can get himself involved in a RICO charge. The RICO, an indictment. You know what I'm saying? One of them indictments. You feel me? He might get indicted. He fed shit. You feel me? I think Durk got people around him who told him, bro, it's in our best interest to stop all that internet banging shit. We're going to stop dissing the ops. We're going to stop doing all that shit. Stop trying to be tough and impress the fans over this King Von and Quando Rondo situation. It ain't worth it. Because this chart now looking real good when I did my homework looking into the shit. You got to be very smart, because what a lot of people don't realize, I keep seeing this shit. Then what I keep seeing. King Von, real street nigga. Real street nigga. King Von, a killer. King Von, a shooter. O Block, I see Boss Top, man, King Von don't play that shit, boy. King Von ass was like Max Payne. So, he's a gunman. Okay? Now understand this. Lil Tim ain't never met King Von a day in his life when that shit had happened and he shot that man and killed that man. How the fuck he gonna prove to the feds that King Von was on some tough guy? He aggressive. He threatening us. That dude think he tough. He been fucking with Quando Rondo. How he gonna prove that if he don't live next door to this nigga? He don't live in this man community. He don't know this man. They gonna rely on the internet. They're going to rely on a lot of shit on the internet. Don't get me wrong. They're going to rely on a lot of witness statements and shit that happened that day. But the internet is what they're going to use to paint this picture that King Von was aggressive. He had a background. He ain't one of those dudes you finna just throw the knuckles with and then walk off and shit. You done hit him in the jaw and then you done walked off. He ain't one of them niggas, bro. Dude got a background. So, dude, Lil Tim is going to say, man, look, y'all see those videos? They say what is it? He a real street nigga. He a killer. He a shooter. He a gunman. He don't play that. He Max Payne. That's what had him timid. That's what he gonna say. That's gonna be his defense. He's gonna say, buddy got out of that car aggressive as hell on some tough guy shit trying to fight dude, and we know what he about. We know what his homies about. Look at the internet. We can prove to you. He beat a case. He did this. Look at him. His own lady, Asian dog done told you he a gunman. His brothers done told you he a gunman. So you gotta look at that shit. I don't think people are looking at that. I think Lil Durk looking at that. That's why I feel like maybe if that case never was involved, he would have clearly been there to give King Von way better guidance and way better advice to how to handle that situation, because he been in the limelight. He been in the music business for a while. You know, I think he would have been able to give King Von that advice better than his manager Track gave him. You know, Track make money if King Von make money. Lil Durk already rich. I wouldn't be surprised if Lil Durk was telling bro to keep that little money. You know, it's business, so you got to pay, but I'm pretty sure Durk didn't hit him like the rest of the people hit him. Durk